Okay, here's another update of my 51 Napco. This one is about this passenger side door. I'm having a little trouble getting it installed correctly and adjusted. As you see, there's a gap here of about I'd say about an 1/8 inch. And right here, as you can see, the body lines are not quite lining up. It's about a 1/16 low. Okay, so what I've had to do so far, and has worked, I believe I need to do it a little bit more, is this top hinge here. I have the door all the way bottomed out into the hinge in this direction. Then the bottom hinge, I have in this direction, I've got the door in this direction away from the hinge as much as it will go. And when I first did all the body work before it was painted, everything lined up really well. So there's an issue with why it's not lining up now. But anyway, last night I took the door off and I did a little grinding on this hinge on the back part because there's a little joggle in the hinge, and where that joggle is, I just ground a little bit further that direction, and it made the door seat a little further onto the hinge. And it did raise the door up, because when you have this distance from the hinge all the way to this side, it doesn't take much adjustment on this side to make a big difference on this side. So I've ground off some of it. I'm not quite done, because as you saw, it's about a 1/16 inch too high still. And I believe, or disregard, it's about a 1/16 inch too low still. So I believe that's one of the reasons that the door is still not shutting correctly. I can slam it, and it does close, and it does latch, but it's still not seating all the way in. Also, another thing that I'm going to be able to do is I can move this catch in just a smidge, and that should help a little bit. However, I have noticed on some instances that you can actually move this catch out this direction, and that will also help with the situation with the door closing all the way. And I believe that it has to do with this little pivot gimbal mechanism here, because it has like a ratchet mechanism in there. And so I think that's part of the problem that I'm having. Now, and also because this part is not high enough yet, or I'm not pointing to the right direction. If this part's not high enough yet, so it's not catching into the catch enough. So that's why I think I have a bit of a gap. So as soon as I raise the door a little bit, I'm hoping that it might be a little bit better and it might close completely.